Head to the bottom of the fifth inning here on the Tortugas Radio Network. Brandon Layton, Ellie De La Cruz, Ivan Johnson. The three scheduled to bat against Adrian Florencio. Daytona a 2-0 lead. As Brandon Layton takes a called strike, it is 0-1. We are pleased to be joined now by one of the co-founders of the Roosevelts. That is Steve Gebhardt. Steve, welcome to Daytona Beach as Layton takes low 1-1. Have you enjoyed your time here at the Jack so far tonight?
I've been to 39 Major League Baseball stadiums in my day, and this is one of the best fan experiences I think I've seen in a while. So you guys are really doing it right here.
1-1 pitch swung on and missed. It's 1-2. You've been to 39 ballparks. I know you've been around to some minor league ballparks as well. You've done some stuff with the Savannah Bananas. What have your baseball travels been like?
Back in the day, 2010, John and myself, the co-founder of the Roosevelts, we went to all 30 Major League Baseball stadiums in 1 month. So,
wow.
Yeah, we did every single day in 30 days. We went to a different baseball stadium, and I ate more hot dogs than I could ever have in my entire life. And
I know that experience very, very well, working in baseball as Layton flies out to center on the 1-2 pitch for the first down here in the bottom of the fifth inning. You guys are based out of Hoboken, New Jersey. How did you guys get founded, and how did everything sort of take off for you guys? You're so popular. Your shirts are everywhere. Major league players wearing them. All sorts of professional athletes sporting them all the time in interviews and stuff like that. What was the beginning for you guys?
We are, I wouldn't necessarily say we're a baseball company, but our roots are in baseball from that baseball trip that we went on. And, we started making baseball shirts, and we were a fledgling company. We were just two guys in a warehouse in Hoboken making shirts, and we sent one to Aaron Judge his rookie year. He came up kind of an underrated prospect, and he hit the longest home run of the decade on StatCast at least, and he decided to wear a Roosevelt shirt in his post-game interview, and that was it. It was just like rocket fuel behind our business.
The 1-1 of De La Cruz served in the air to right towards the line Rivero, and he'll track it down.
So, ever since then, we've had a great relationship with Major League Baseball, especially the Yankees, but every team. Major League Baseball players love us because we bring their childhood movies to apparel, and they love wearing us around the clubhouse, so it's great.
Now, I was looking at your website a little bit earlier before the game got underway. So you guys now have a partnership with Nickelodeon, and as a kid 90s kid growing up was obviously watching Nickelodeon a ton. I saw that you guys have a fairly odd parent shirt, something along the lines with Dinkelberg. And that was like a running joke during my college radio days. How excited have you guys been when you saw this stuff sort of really just take off the way it has over the last several years? Ivan Johnson, first pitch swinging, line drive towards left, but this one will land foul beyond Daytona's bullpen. It's 0-1.
It's amazing to be able to put our memories on apparel. It's almost like Funko for apparel. You get to put a Funko on your desk or something like that. You actually get to wear Roosevelt shirts, and there's no better feeling than walking down the street and seeing somebody recognize what's on your shirt. It's not for everybody, but you see somebody that recognizes your shirt, and it's an instant high five. It breaks that ice, and it's a conversation starter.
There's a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-2. I know in 2019 there were a lot of folks here thrilled about the office shirts. Do you have a personal favorite that you guys have come out with over the years?
I think my personal favorites are the one-offs.
0-2 pitch to Johnson. Got him looking, strike three, and Daytona goes in order in the bottom of the fifth. We'll stay right here on the Tortugas Radio Network.
I get the layover here.
You get the executive treatment here, Steve, on the Tortugas Radio Network. But please continue.
It's interesting to be able to do one-offs and stuff for the fans. I think my favorite collection that we've done is probably our Dumb and Dumber stuff. It's just a movie that I love growing up, so I thought that was the attention to detail there was really well done. So that's probably one of my favorite collections. I think we'll have more stuff come from that in the future. So
now you mentioned Aaron Judge wearing your shirt during the post-game interview. You mentioned you watch a lot of Yankee games. You're based out of Hoboken, New Jersey. For those not familiar, right around the corner from New York City. Take the PATH train ride across into the city. I assume you're a Yankee fan. What was that like when you saw Aaron Judge wearing your shirt, and obviously things take off from there?
I was golfing in Florida, and my phone went off, and I thought there was some sort of national tragedy or something personal was going on where I got 50 phone calls in a row. And I eventually kind of checked my phone because it was buzzing nonstop for 10 minutes, and it was just a stream of photos of Aaron Judge on ESPN. just wearing our stuff, and I just couldn't believe it. And it was like I said, it was like rocket fuel. It's like he hit a home run, chose to wear our Sandlot shirt, and it probably set us ahead 2-3 years. Like, he gave us overnight success, and ever since then we've had a great relationship with the Yankees. We've made Savages shirts for them. Mike Talkman's a very good friend of the brand. He's on the Giants now, but he's a great guy. So we've had a really good relationship with the Yankees and Major League Baseball. These guys are baseball players, are our people. I mean, I relate to them. I think they relate to us, and it's been a good thing for us as a brand.
It's got to be extremely special as a diehard baseball fan to have that relationship with Major League Baseball and different ball players across the country. As a diehard baseball fan, I know this was something that you maybe imagined when the business began, but obviously it's probably maybe even exceeded
your expectations. I look at your shirt. You're wearing the Sandlot shirt right now, and it's amazing that I remember going to see that movie in theaters, and now we've done promo events with pretty much all the players on that shirt, and they're just ingrained in it as we are, because it gets people like wearing their stuff, and it promotes their career and helps them out. So it is a dream job. It doesn't even feel like a job. It feels like a dream come true. So I'm just so thankful that we're here, and you were nice enough to host us here, and I'm just riding in the clouds right now, and so happy to be here.
Well, we're thrilled to have you here, Steve, as we head to the top of the 6th inning. New arm in the game for Daytona. That is the right-hander Jose Franco, who takes over for Case Williams, who was outstanding 5 shutout innings tonight. And his first pitch to Andy Rodriguez is fouled back. It is 0-1. Rodriguez, Lopez, Herman, 2, 3, and 4. 2 up in the inning as the 0-1 from Jose comes home. And that one is strike at the knees. It is 0-2.
I got to give you some credit. You were unbelievable at this stuff. You're having a conversation with me, and then you're looking over at your screen reading stats, and everybody that's up there right now. You have a harder job than I do. It's amazing what you're doing right now.
Well, thank you very much for the compliment, Steve. I'm just happy to be here calling baseball games, sort of like you. This is, dream job, living the dream. I get to spend most of my days at a ballpark. And
is there a better life? I mean, this is it right now.
Just continue moving up the ladder, I guess. But no, I can't really complain spending days at the ballpark. We got a great group of players and fans here. Is that one down? 2 balls and 2 strikes. What's it like for you? You mentioned seeing people on the street wearing your shirts, coming out to the ballpark tonight and coming out to different ballparks across the country and seeing people sporting your stuff's got to be an amazing feeling, as this one a ground ball to second to his right. Leighton sidearm throw to get him for the first down.
I don't know. I don't necessarily go. We were at Disney yesterday just walking around, and it's a great spot for us. I think Disney and Roosevelts align very well. It's similar audiences, but we definitely saw 10 people wearing our stuff just throughout the day, walking around, and it's hard not to go up to them and give them a hug. I want to just be like, thank you so much for supporting us and all that, but it's fascinating to see people kind of support us and kind of get ingrained with what we're doing. It's an amazing feeling.
As there's a strike to Dario Lopez, it is 0-1. Lopez 0 for 2 tonight with a couple of groundouts in this ball game. How much longer are you in town?
We're leaving tomorrow. Flying back up to Jersey. I'd stay here forever, though. It's beautiful down here. We had a great time today just walking around, checking out the beach. It was awesome.
There's a count 1-1 now on Lopez. Franco from the first base side of the rubber, rocks and fires.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to get all these guys wearing our stuff. It's my now personal mission to get every single player on this team geared out with Roosevelts.
You know what? It's funny. I was wearing this shirt tonight, walking around our players, did a pregame interview in the T-shirt, and they started asking about getting the T-shirts. Is this a ground ball to short, gobbled up by Johnson to his left, low throw, dug out nicely.
Dude, your shortstop's a stud, man. He is getting a lot of action tonight.
He has been phenomenal. Ivan Johnson, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. I guarantee you there's probably a shirt that he'll love that you got in the closet somewhere, either be in New Jersey or across the globe here in Daytona Beach. But what's been your, you mentioned you've enjoyed your time here at the ballpark here tonight. What's been your favorite part of the trip so far?
I think I really did enjoy throwing out the first pitch. I definitely still got it. I think that was at least a 75-mile-an-hour fastball with no warm-ups. But I really enjoyed getting on the dugout and throwing T-shirts out to the crowd. It was kind of fun trying to be a little more precise and pointing people out and actually throwing it and getting it up to them. I still, it makes you feel good when people are kind of reacting to your product and your life's work in a positive way. It was very, it was kind of fulfilling and felt great. So,
1-0 pitch, check swing, strike. It is 1-1. I mean, I guess you got to be a great T-shirt thrower if you're a T-shirt guy in that business, in that
dude,
world. I mean,
all day long.
You have any practice back in Hoboken?
Absolutely, man, all day. I'm a retired OG baseball player, now a former softball player. Now I just stand on dugouts and throw T-shirts to men, women, and children in the crowd. So.
Swing and a miss at a high fastball, 1-2 on Jack Herman.
So where's this team going this year? Who's the, where are things headed?
Well, everyone seems to be getting a lot healthier, and that's a big benefit for this team right now. A lot of guys have been banged up. We've had, for the most part this year, double-digit numbers on the injured list as Herman takes outside 2-2. But a lot of really exciting players on this team, and most importantly, and I'm sure you feel the same way, a lot of really, really good people.
That's amazing.
On this Daytona roster, both on the players' side, the coaches' side. As you know, in the business world, being around good people makes everything a lot better, right?
I met the GM, great guy. Met you, great guy. Awesome stadium. I mean, it's Jackie Robinson Stadium. You guys do a good job of paying homage to him. You got the Budweiser bullpen. Anybody that's listening right now, if you haven't been in the stadium, bucket list style. This is a phenomenal stadium. I've been to quite a few of them, and unbelievable experience as we wrap up.
Jose Franco strikes out Herman looking. Fastball on the outside corner. Steve Gebhardt, co-founder of the Roosevelts. I'll have to stop by your offices when I'm back home in New Jersey.
You are always
at some
invited.
point during the winter. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're so glad to have you. And enjoy the rest of your night here at the Jack, and have a safe trip back home to New Jersey.
Thank you very much. It was nice to meet you.
Coming up next, the bottom of the 6th inning, 2-0 Daytona on the Tortugas Radio Network.